Growing up in Murrumbidgee's pretty sweet. Mum and Dad have had our farm since before I was born. Back then, the Murray-Darling Basin was chock full of water, but now it's drying up. To understand why, I need to tell you about something called floodplain harvesting. On paper, this is when a landowner pumps water out of a river during a flood to be used on their farm for irrigation in times of drought. Seems like a good idea, right? Well, here's the issue. Greedy farmers and irrigation corporations are taking more than they're allowed. They take more than they need and do it when the basin's not flooding. Then, instead of using this water to farm, they trade it like a stock and sell it to fair dinkum farmers who need it in a drought at whatever inflated rate they decide. They blame broken meters on their pumps and make shady deals with politicians to skirt around the law. What's even worse is most of the irrigation corporations don't even have crops. Floodplain harvesting is their sole revenue stream. And most of these corporations are multinationals who send these profits overseas. Unlike Aussie farmers, these overseas companies don't have to pay a cent in capital gains tax on their water sales. Us farmers, we're pretty sick of it. By taking too much water up north, these greedy traders have plunged the southern basin into longer, harder drought. They've disrupted the natural flow of our beautiful lake system, cutting off the river's lifeblood and poisoning and killing its wildlife. They've pushed farmers out of business by driving up costs and drying out their crops. Join us in calling for water ownership transparency now. Vote to end floodplain harvesting. Not authorised by any government in Canberra.